Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. It's a new recording session, so I finally got around to being able to rename our leper Nod. We have a Hellion, but we don't have enough people to go on an apprentice mission, so we're probably just going to wait for at least a rank 2 Hellion so we can actually run her on other missions. We're going to be running this weld mission because we need to level these guys up more so that we can get them up there. And I also looked it up. It's good to get accuracy trinkets on the leper because the reason they have such low accuracy is because they have the highest base damage in the game. So it's like, man, put accuracy trinkets on them and they're great. And I was like, okay, oh wait. So, accuracy trinket. Even though the deeds are worthless, it's still something. A cultist can heal. The jester also buffs his accuracy, so that's the thing. And everybody's running the fasting seals so that we can buy minimal food. I don't know if it's actually going to let us do the food cheese stuff for resting, so I'm going to bring a little bit just in case. But everybody's pretty decked out. We're using Wilbur's flag. Anywho, if it looks like our guys on the side have more stress than before, it's because they have more stress than before. Because when I was going over this explanation before the video last time, I don't know why, but I saw red and thought that that meant that if I clicked this, it would close this menu. So I accidentally embarked on the mission before I gave them any provisions. Yeah. Basically life. 8... And this is the weld, so poison. Couple shovels. I have lots of money anyway. With my luck, I probably forgot something and we're all gonna die now. But it is just a veteran mission.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
This looks almost just like the other one, except we started down there. There's a little curve, a little more curve though. We have to explore 90% of the room, so might as well as go down the sec way first. How many shovels did I bring? Nah, this is the well. There's all kinds of tentacle trees here. I can't afford to be using it on graves. Should have brought more. Torch. I feel so much safer knowing that we don't really need food that much. I'm still really interested to see if this is going to work for camping. I have a feeling that it's not. But because last time we had seals on everyone except for one person, but it still required 4 food for the full rest. So I'm wondering, like, it should have been 2 if it's double the amount for, like, a feast, whatever. He can reduce their dodge, which is why he works well with the leper as well, and if they're out of his reach, he can pull them into reach. Make his accuracy better. And his crit and other stuff. He didn't really have anyone to do the stun combo thing with, so I just brought a stun on him, you know, in case he needs it. Whatever. Yeah, why not? Doubly make sure that it actually goes down. In case you missed or something.
Give them no quarter.
$12 to 23. He's got a really big hit range. Yeah, see, he's 7 to 15. The bounty hunter doesn't even come close. Granted, he does get lots of extra damage off this stuff. I mean, if it's human, it's 30% more, 90% extra if it's marked and human.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Pull it to the front! And it clears corpses. I forgot about that part. 9. That's fine. Oh, you know what? The extra stress doesn't even matter, because he can just play his loot. That's nice. You're gonna need to start playing it pretty damn soon. Is it dark? How many torches do I have to use? Why does it keep getting dark? Oh, does this... No, it doesn't. The fuck? Kill your stress. And everybody else covers their ears so they don't get the benefit or something. That one has more dodge. Now it doesn't. 13.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Can you do it for great justice? Yeah!
Decimated.
12 crests, sweet.
Success so clearly in
I didn't bring keys.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I had a feeling our inventory was a little light. It's been a while. I've been doing lots of stuff, so... You know, I thought about bringing that, Necromancer necklace thing, but I figured these guys are pretty much the only unholy thing here, too, unless, ghouls count. Or not ghouls, gargoyles! So probably not worth it in the long run. If you pull her to the front, you can hit them both. Or he can hit them both. Probably gonna... Actually, no, kill her first.
Obliterated.
To hell with the plan. Just hit him. 14 damage is pretty good. With 40% protection, that must have been like a maximum roll. You please fix yourself. I appreciate it when you do that. I'm glad we have some of the best stress relief there is. Everybody has really good bleed resistances too. Only like these two are the only ones that can bleed, and there's only a 9% chance of that happening. So we're pretty safe. Dodge is probably what we want to get rid of. So now it's just base accuracy. So he has a 90% chance to hit. It is marked. Really? With 90% increased damage, he only did 9 to it. And he's hitting 14 consistently. Oh, that was his maximum damage. It was 7 to 14. I was like, wait, what? Well, it's minus 50% damage, but it's better than no damage, basically. 2 health. Are we gonna go before him? I hope we go before him. 49, 42. We had to keep clearing it. Don't want it to get too crazy. Can either of you go? No. It's just health. What do we need health for? Did I bring band-aids? I think I only brought anti-venom. You know, you can stun.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Maybe should have had him stunned or something. I was like, hey, lots of extra damage now. 24 crests. Like, the only heirlooms we got is the thing we need, like, the most of. It's pretty great. And so we loop around. Like that, probably? Some, I don't know. We'll science it when we get closer to science. I was just about the torch, too. You should probably make us faster first. These things don't leave bodies, so they'll move out naturally. You should heal him. 26 crit! Hey! Kill one.
Back to the pit.
These guys are neat. You just have to make sure that everybody's resistances are good. And hit them both. Hey, you did it. Did you really have to let the maggot live, though? Probably shouldn't have done that. Now that we have buffs, we will continue to fix our stress. It would be awesome if this crit. Can this crit? Please crit. Everybody's pretty okay. Reduced dodge.
A devastating
If
blow.
only he had another mark that reduced protection, too. The bounty hunter's gonna have to do that, probably. 15 damage. You're hitting like a leper now.
Executed
10 and
with
6.
impunity.
I like the pose he takes when he dodges. It's just like, hit me, bro, and then they don't expect it, so they miss him. 31, 33. And heal him just cuz. 16! We're getting good damage out of this, or good healing out of this, good damage. Am I even words right now? Finish it!
A victory.
I like that. That's what
Perhaps
finishing
a
it looks
turning
like.
point.
Also, I did notice that even though we failed and we left, nothing like the wagon didn't update, and the store didn't change, and all of the missions were the same, so we could go on exactly the same one. So I'm not sure if there's a certain point where... He got 3 for some reason. Alright, he has more health. It's 5%, never mind, ignore me. I don't know if there's some point in the mission where once you pass it, or clear a certain number of rooms, it's like, you get new missions if you fail. But we kept the old ones, which is perfectly fine by me. Oh, scouting. I haven't seen that in years. It was also brought to my attention that it actually says what they are if it's a quest item. So, even though it has the curio icon, if it actually was a sack of grain or whatever, why would you do that? I forgive you this time. It would have told me. Conveniently, it worked out, but still. That's fine. I mean, the pack being empty isn't fine. We should all be sad about that. But opening it, it's the... I just imagine there being like a bomb in one of these. Ah, we have to battle. I was wondering when we were going to run into mushroom people. I'm like, how are we running around the mushroom kingdom and there's no mushroom people? I missed Toad. Yeah, they have like no dodge. Reduce their damage. You're not going to hurt us, maybe. Reduce their protection. That's even better. Hit them both. 2 extra damage on this guy. Or actually, I don't know. The damage rolls differently. It could have been only 1 point extra.
Ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
So keep buffing their attack, I guess. 16 accuracy should more than compensate for their dodge. So he's only got a 10% chance of missing now. Reduce his damage. He basically doesn't even hurt us now. 15. Is this 40% reduced damage? You don't really need to hit him, though. Hit the other guy. Oh, I was hoping it would be a lot more. Because his groping swipe shouldn't hurt that much. He does 74% reduced damage. We dodged anyway. But they're really slow, too. So, you hacking him for 7. You can probably just kill him, can't you? You did it!
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'm not sure how a curse critting destroys the body, but take it. He can't hit anyone in the first position, or the very back position. So, it looks like it's song time. Buffs. And slicing.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
See, I should have thought of that the first time. If somebody has a terrible chance at hitting, you just make their chance at hitting better, and then everything works out. Why does everybody have to touch everything? What are you, 5? Scattering. This doesn't mean you leave all of our minus 5% damage range skills. That's whatever. I didn't know if it was like scattering, because you scatter your loot everywhere. Are there no, like, obstructions in between these places? What the hell? I was hoping it didn't, like, leave trinkets everywhere or something. Yeah, let's go this way. I don't want to use more torches, though. We gotta save them. At this slight level, we surprised them. Heroes surprised? Yeah, we don't even have a bonus on that. So... we're definitely gonna need to go first. If we can. And... ooh, reduce his damage. That could be spiffy. Actually, just stun him, now that I think about it. Get in the bag. Hey, we killed one.
Abomination cleansed from our lands.
Grave Nibble. It didn't crit, so I don't think it diseases. It seems like those things only disease on crit. I could be wrong, though, and that could be coincidence. I did think you could choose who died when you abandoned a Darkest Dungeon mission because of sheer happenstance. If it had bled him, I would have been really sad. 110%, so this only has a 44% chance of working. Don't know if I want to pull the bug in the back, though. But then we couldn't kill the bug? Yeah, let's just pull it to the front and then hew it, actually. Dodge! Get them both!
Another one falls.
Hey, it crit either way. Rend? Not like he would care anyway. He does have all the self-heals. And... pretty done deal. 2? And he bled. He actually lost 4 health out of that. 11? How does it feel to bleed out like that? 14 crit.
Executed.
Skull Toss. 18. And stun. So he can't clear it this round. But he can finish it.
The beast, the greater the glory.
And... damn. For where we're running. And I guess we will too next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Later, everybody.